Hello YouTube and welcome to part 4 of Storyteller Plays Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. In the last episode we did not unlock the Rite of Channeling, or the Nursilla for that matter, and so in this episode we're going to continue trying to unlock those things. I mean, there's plenty of other important things that I can and should be doing, but those just happen to be connected to what I am trying to do, so it works out. Let me pick up these quests, actually, because I meant to do this in the last episode, and then I spaced out. And practice makes perfect. Training is essential in the pursuit of strength. Are you training, whatever, your body? Now, let's see if you've kept your ears perked up and your claws sharp. Ready for a quiz? Yep, quiz number 1. I get the positivity pills and the ability to... and some zest pills. And positivity pills are probably just the ability to make zest pills. Okay. Perfect. Let's put your knowledge to the test. Question 1. Which of these items makes Meowsters more likely to retreat from battle? That is paintball. Girthy garlic. Can we call that something else? Correct. Paintballs are great, but remember, they only last for 3 turns. Hairballs on the other paw. Question 2. Which of these items works well on flying Meowsters? That would be flash bombs. Sonic bombs are monsters underground. Not bad at all. That's right, flash bombs can bring aerial monsters crashing down to Earth. Okay, last question. Hope you're prepared for the final question. Which item deals damage to Meowsters regardless of their hardness? That would be barrel bombs. Although at this point in the game, I've not actually used any. Impressive. Yeah, so you've got them all right. Go ahead and turn that in. Pick up some stuff. Also, I've got a Royal Ludreth with us, but that's just so that I can swim. Other than the Narkuga and the Nursilla, I've not made a proper party on my other team. Or in my other save, the one where I'm taking it it's quite a bit less seriously, actually. You'd think that I'm taking the piss out of the game, and I kind of am. But I am taking the other save much less seriously, considering I'm just skipping all cutscenes and not reading dialogue.
It's been a while. I came here with Red once. You came here with Red?
Yeah, it's not too surprising.
He and I had only just met. Don't hold out on us. Give us the deets.
Yes, give us some backstory.
Right? From a very young age,
Who are my parents?
Quite popular with the villagers. They all wanted to spend time with him.
I thought a lot of them didn't want him around.
Interest in him. For some unknown reason, he followed me around all the time.
No, I think he had a crush on you.
Wait up, Alan.
Red as a bicon.
Stop following me. You and your little entourage really get on my nerves. Come on, I just want to... Whoa! Ouch! Huh? A monster!
Yes, it's a, what, Barioth? Basarios? You'd think I would remember.
It disguised itself as a boulder. That was close!
It was a rock man.
What are you doing?
Thank you, Alwyn.
Thank you?
Of course. You just saved my bacon.
Everybody's so touchy.
All I'd done was chase away a monster. An easy feat. I couldn't understand why he'd thank me.
Hey, it's only natural to thank someone for helping you, right?
All I did was chase away a monster.
You're a real
Huh,
fun one.
Naviru's head just twitched in a strange way.
Come on. We need
Maybe
to
he's
find who's
possessed.
hiding.
Well, the monster may be hiding in those rocks. Choose one and inspect it with care. Making him sound a tiny bit too much like the one girl from the other, island. Okay. Yes, this is rock. Now the one that I'm looking for is the one without moss on it. Yes, this indeed looks like the rock we're looking for.
This rock's kind of a weird shape, don't you think?
It's actually shaped extremely similar to all the other rocks, which is convenient.
Wait, you shouldn't sit on that.
Do it, Naveru.
I'm poop. Just a little break isn't gonna hurt. Check me out.
You didn't do that on any of the other rocks we've passed. But also, you don't walk. You ride on the back of Spook.
I thought so.
Yes. And it's a Basari theme.
Looks like we found our monster. Okay, buddy, let's do it. Time to ride on.
Let's go. It'll tell us what it is. Basarios? Barioth? Just gonna call him Boldy. Basarios have a hard outer shell. Blunt attacks will work best here. It sounds like a time to break out the hammers and hunting horns, buddy. Okay. I've still not upgraded my hammer for some reason. Actually, I've got a better hammer than this, I just don't have it equipped. Okay, I'll take your word for it that this guy's gonna use power. I hope he's using technical, now we're just both going to lose. Rest in peace, Spook. No, I should probably switch out. I'm sorry, Spook. We need power at the moment. So bring out the Royal Ludlith. I'm sorry, Ludrith. Ludlith is the Dark Souls 3 NPC. Yes. The arrows aren't going to do too much damage until we break him open. Like a little Kinder Surprise egg. We must break the shell to reveal the soft fleshy bits. Don't use speed attacks on me. I've got you out here because you're a power monster. Would use Aqua Shot. I'll go ahead and just use more power. It ran away. 4-turn victory. Of course I get nothing for that, which is unfortunate. I fought surprisingly well, considering I'm an idiot. So the camouflaged monster was a Busarios. Not surprising, we must defeat it to protect the villagers. It's gotta be disguising itself as a rock again. If you see anything weird, take a closer look. Now if it looks like I've already explored a lot of this area, it's because I have. That Everden is probably almost fully explored. A couple of them require I be able to swim or climb vines. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna rock this monster's world. There are some telltale signs to distinguish a real boulder from a camouflaged Basarios, so stay alert. Now, if I remember correctly, I need to find the one that's actually the Busarios, otherwise I'll get ambushed. I only really get stones from these guys anyway. And it's like, oh, I'll just pick up some rocks along the way. Yes, one of these is a Busarios. Could it be the one that doesn't have any moss on it? Interesting, though, that all these rocks do look like... I should have equipped my better hammer. Skills, switch weapon. Bring out my horn. Monsties. Actually, I'm going to let you do what you're doing. Let's go ahead and fight. Alden, of course, is always charging up his bow. Which, as a bow main myself, I understand, is important. Let's go ahead and bring back in the Ludrith. Good power attack. What sounds good right now is a pizza. I have this strange habit of not keeping a lot of food in the house. Technical attack. Yeah, go ahead and just charge up your bow again. Meanwhile, you're letting your monster take heavy damage. Trying to poison gas me. And it's fleeing again. Would be nice if I got some XP, because I'm like 6 away from actually leveling. Might as well just take on a smaller monster. It got away. More than likely it's hiding among the rocks again. Well, I guess we'll just have to find it. Let me go ahead. And, what am I doing? This menu, equipment... Blooming blade. Let's see here. It does fire damage, but it's still a hammer, so it should be fine. There's a chest around here. No, I guess the chest is along a different route. Okay, I'll get it later then. I wish there was a way to get Navarro to shut up. I'll come over here and it's like, oh look, a catavan stand. Yeah, I know. I was heading towards it, you dork. Okay, we gotta find one without moss. Well, this one looks like it's moss-free. It's also slightly smaller than several of them, not all of them. Yes, we'll take you on, Busarios. Back attack. We're not letting you get away this time. Skills. Weapon switch. And plume flint. There we go, that's a dorky looking hammer. Let's go ahead and power attack his stomach. I need to break open his chest. Which sounds morbid, but that's because it is. Good chance he's resistant to fire. I don't know how much damage he was doing before. Monsties, I'm sorry buddy, but I'm going to have to change you out for Loyal Ludwith again. Always gotta be power attacking. Almost broken open his stomach, and then I can switch back to my bow. If your weapons don't work, try using a barrel bomb. They inflict damage regardless of a monster's defense. Sounds like good advice to me. Bombs away. Yeah, but we're power attacking, so... Oh good, the game's not going to force me to do what it wants to do. Because that's more effective anyway. It prevents the monster from taking his own turn. And we'll just do that one more time. Save the barrel bombs. Yep, now your attack should start making a difference. Look how much damage he's doing with his bow. Oh, now he's mad. Stay on your paws. Skills. Switch weapon. Let's go ahead and go back to my bow. Yay. Could be doing more damage. Let's ride. Oh, I thought it was ride. And then I've never seen the Ludwith's attack, so let's check that out actually. We'll aim for the stomach since it's broken. Nope, all elemental defense up. Would have been nice if I attacked first. It's not exactly the best outfit to be swimming in. Also, what the hell? We just squeezed the water out of our monster. Perfect. Okay, so you think he's going to be using power? Let's check. He is. It probably wouldn't be cheating to keep like a little note of the behaviors of all the monsters. Just pretend I'm thumbing through my notebook in the middle of a heated battle. It's like one moment. You go ahead, I'm going to skill charge. At least my Ludwith's not at a disadvantage. Oh, I forgot to speed it up. Oh well, we gotta watch what he does. What kind of name is Shulk? There's a skill kind of like that in Code Vein, which is another Souls-like. Extremely anime, though. How is this Basarios still alive? Let's go ahead and use skills. He's using power, presumably still. So we're going to use speed. Well, actually, he's just using Inferno Gas. Eat hot arrow. This is probably going to hurt. Why would y'all just stand there? That's really easy to avoid in Monster Hunter games. Ooh, crit. I do not understand how this guy is still alive. Fight. Think he's back to using power? Probably. Let's go. Their attack patterns are pretty predictable. Occasionally I'm not paying that much attention, and their faces turn back to normal. So I don't notice when they unenrage. We should probably finish this before we all die. There we go. Now I can sit on any rock I want without worrying it'll come to life. I'm glad our little game of hide and seek is over, too. I can words. Nice. Probably can't make anything too good with these, but Basario's stuff tends to be pretty powerful. Once I unlock the Rite of Channeling, and more importantly a Narcilla, I can probably just power up my gear off camera. Phew, that was a close one. Looks like you're getting stronger. And we tracked down the mysterious monster to boot. Now, the Elder's sure to admit we've got what it takes. Let's head back and tell him all about it. We're all on fire! Let's just go ahead and use the map. Travel back to Ruto Village. Okay, I don't see anybody out of character. I forgot to talk to this guy on the roof. I don't want to miss any of the, what's her name? I keep forgetting.
Hello?
Hi, it's the Human Rider. I wish I could go on adventures with monsters like you do. I'd travel and make... I'd rather travel and make friends with monsters than stay back here, making monstipeds. Whoa, so you and your monsters are gonna try to take care of those raging Azoros together? Rider versus Azoros? Yeah, I can do that, I suppose. I don't really use great swords, but... Well, actually, I've got a great sword, so I can't say I don't use them. Let me just look around for Tsunuko, or whatever the hell her name is. And Kitsune, you like those weird foxes. I don't think I'm going to find her. But I don't want to miss any of the chances to do so. So I'm just going to look around a tiny bit more, and if I don't find her, then the next time you see me, we'll be talking to the Elder. I've looked around somewhat thoroughly, couldn't find her, so I'm going to assume that she only appears after missions. Hopefully.
Elder, Zealot, we're back.
And the monster?
Dead.
It was a Basarios disguised as a rock.
They do that.
You're sure?
Yes.
Without a doubt.
We killed it even.
You ready to admit how great my buddy is now?
I may have been there to support them, but they put a stop to the beast by their own power. They fulfilled their duty as riders admirably.
Yeah, you spent most of your time just charging up your bow.
I trust Alwyn's judgment. What do you say, Elder?
Then it would seem the time has come.
Yes, teach me the Rite of Kindling, so not kindling. Wow, I'm tired. Teach me the Rite of Channeling.
Is a secret ritual that helps draw out a monster's hidden strengths. By combining the power of two monsters, you can awaken your monster's latent abilities.
You will learn better if you try it for yourself. Come to the stables.
On my way. We're gonna learn the Rite of Channeling. Okay. Anybody new and out of place? I've looked around pretty thoroughly and didn't find any Tsunikos or whatever the hell her name is. Although I could just be missing it because I'm an idiot. The Rite of Channeling allows you, the Rite of Channeling can awaken new skills by transferring genes. It is time. Select Rite of Channeling. Yep. Rite of Channeling. Now choose one monster to pass it on its genes, and then another to inherit them. Select the monster to inherit the genes. Yeah, you should have said that in that order, because selecting the monster first. Let's just do it with one I don't care about. You. I have no choice but to use their Aptonoth's genes, so... Yep, I know all about bingo. Let's see here. Healing Gene XL. Restores 1 heart to an ally. Cannot restore more than the limit. That's actually a pretty good ability. Which, now that I know that's something Aptonoths can have, it might be something I look for. Unless this is a special Aptonoth and I'm wasting it. Who knows? Oh, I didn't read most of that.
Mastering the Rite of Channeling is an important milestone for any rider.
Yes. I'm going to abuse the hell out of it.
This is gonna open all kinds of doors for you, buddy.
It's going to give me a lot more to do while I'm not recording anyway.
You'll be able to go to new places, do new stuff. I can't wait to see where you go from here.
The only way to go is up. I meant down. I'm going to die.
What is it?
It's about the previous matter, sir. What should I do?
Is it a Narcilla?
I'm no coward, sir. Really, I'm not. I know I need to go search for it, but I'll go if I have to, but I get so scared just thinking about it.
That doesn't sound like a Narcilla.
What are you so freaked out about?
My daughter lost a special stone in Alcala Cave a while back. She asked me to go and get it back for her. But there's a young Garuga in that cave.
Jan Garuga does not sound like Narcilla. My interest is dwindling.
Is that really all you're scared of?
Well, no. It's also the idea of failing my daughter. How could I ever look her in the eye if I mess this up? If anything, that thought is even more scary.
I see. Well, there's no need to fret, mister. We can handle the monster for ya. That should free you up to find the stone and get out safe, right?
Wow, you mean it?
We could also just go get the
I'll be able
stone.
to face my daughter again.
That's what it looks like.
You're a real #1 dad. What do you say we get this show on the road? Next stop, Alcala Cave.
Hell yeah.
Garuga are awfully fierce. You shouldn't take them lightly.
Oh, I'm going to take it as seriously as I take everything else, which is not very. You seem to be familiar with this area now. Alcala Cave is past the Highlands. I'll mark it on your map. I've already explored it. Okay. The villager's request. After completing numerous trials, you are finally granted permission to undergo the Rite of Channeling, a ritual that awakens the hidden power of kinship. To further yourself as a rider, you decide to help out a Wyverian who's come to Zelard with a problem. Okay, and like that, we're technically in a new chapter, so let's see if I can't find any sneaky palicos. Sneaky palicos. Let's see here. Anybody out of place on the map? There's more dots over here than usual. That could just be Zellard, but then who's that? Let's go check over there. If I was a sneaky palico, that's where I would be hiding. Hello, anybody suspicious over here? No, it's just the person walking. Okay. They win this round. Okay, let me do what I did last time and just look around. And if I find her, yay. If not, it's not the end of the world. What are you kids talking about? No. Yeah, I happen to know that those kids get lost in the woods. Spoiler alert. Let's see here. If I was Tsuniko, where would I be hiding? Hopefully I've not missed a chance to find her. No, let's go to that cave I've already fully explored. To adventure. Yes, evening. Always evening. I'm nocturnal. Here we are, Alcala Cave. Okay. Well, there's a palico right there. Well, I suppose it could be a human. Humans and felines. I don't know why. I've always pronounced it as felines. Oh, let me just go ahead and turn invisible, because I'm not here about that combat. Yep,
Hey, look.
found Tsuniko.
What's that feline doing in a place like this?
Why is she wearing a wig?
And she's, kinda cute, don't you think?
It's okay, you're allowed to punch him. Tsuniko does not look amused. God dang, they've got big heads.
Hey, what's got your tail, Alan? Is something the matter?
It's nothing.
You're afraid of cats.
This just reminds me of something that happened a long time ago.
Don't tell me there are more felines in this cave.
Hey, look, a feline. Aww, isn't it the cutest?
Does catnip grow around here? What the hell is with felines in this cave?
What's the matter? You're not afraid of felines, are you?
Oh, he's definitely afraid of cats.
Of course not. It's just we're in trouble. This is a monster's den.
Everything's a monster's den. This is Monster Hunter Stories too. Also, I've fully explored this place and there isn't a nest, so somebody's a liar.
Danger. Hey, if you're itching for a fight, I'll take you.
What are those and where do I get one? I would occasionally just like a monster to GTFO. Oh, of course, meaning away.
Ouch. That stings. I'm glad you didn't get hurt.
Well, that feline is much more friendly than Tsuniko.
Risk like that.
Risk? Well, I didn't really think about anything, to be honest. This feline was in danger, and I did what felt natural.
What outfit is Red
You're
wearing?
scared.
Of course not. It was just a monster.
Is that just what the writers of,
Just a monster?
I forget the name of my
They
island.
can get pretty fierce when it
Honolo?
comes to defending their territory.
Is that just what they wear?
But they don't go around attacking for no reason. But come to think of it, that was the first time I took on a monster all by myself.
Red, what am I going to do with you?
Probably kiss. Although he's like 700 years younger than you, so maybe don't.
Wow! So even Red didn't realize how strong he was getting sometimes.
He just threw a smoke bomb.
Develop so fast. But enough talk. We need to keep our wits about
The writing
us.
in this game is so inconsistent.
Right! Come on, buddy, let's go! See you later, kitty!
No one's gonna question the wig? I'm questioning the wig. And palicos don't just have hair. I don't think. Oh, Tsuniko's gone. Okay, now I don't want to do too much running around and wasting time. Where is the monster? Let's explore. Because I'm just kind of stealthing it about, I suppose I'll jump TL when I find the dude. Aha, good. I figured he was going to be in one of these two dead ends. Although despite calling this a monster den, there's not a nest anywhere. I checked. Because I tried to loot the place before actually making any progress in the game. Oh, hey look, it's Sunika.
Hey, it's that feline from before. What's she doing here?
I didn't know it's not just a very similar looking feline.
Coming out of its den.
Purple. Okay, so as per usual, what am I trying to say here? Poison monsters tend to be technique based, which means that we have to focus on power. Yan Garuga have poisonous tails. Try not to get hit. Well, that just means I need to try to cut off its tail. Monsties, switch out. A whole lot is riding on this guy actually being a technical fighter. Go ahead and use power on the tail. Yep, technical. And poison tends to be. Didn't do as much damage as I would like. Once again, let's attack its tail. Did we break its tail? I'm not paying that much attention. Oh yeah, tail broken. I've got combat speed set to high. And so I'm not actually able to process a lot of what's going on. Honestly, trying to be a sports commentator for this nonsense sounds like it would be impossible. Skills, let me go ahead and charge up. Good luck losing that head-to-head. Sorry about that, Legiana. Power shot. I'm surprised it's not so upset that it's using whatever else it's going to start using now. Let's go ahead and pierce its head. It's not targeting me, but I'm going to go ahead and just use power anyway. Just to be safe. Oh nice, you actually won that head-to-head. I knew Legiana wasn't useless. Power shot. Still seems to just be using power. Or technical. I've somehow not enraged it yet. Maybe it doesn't have enough turns to go fully enraged. Now it's enraged. And power blast. Rotate. Okay, do we think it's going for speed or power? I say I don't care. Okay, it's going for power now. Meaning that it's safe to probably switch to my Narkug. Monsters coming out spook. Not Renmar, oh well. That's what I get for not paying attention. Speed is speed. Oh, also they're gonna do that. Which renders my actions pointless anyway. If I had to guess, he's about to do an unavoidable poison type move, so let's go ahead and just speed. Oh, fire! Poison and fire, huh? The complete package. Okay, this guy can't have too much health left. Critical. Another critical. When it's down on the ground like that, almost all attacks are critical. Okay, so he's back to using power. Do you know what that means? Oh, never mind, he's dead. You took down a Yan Garuga. Impressive work. Of course my insightful advice helped, right? Right? Was Naveru giving me advice? There's a chance that he was, and I'm just not paying that much attention. Like Aruba.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, she's got a little What are they
I'm
called?
glad you're all
Downy
right
Creek.
too, Kitty. Seriously, though, you really shouldn't have followed us all this way, you know?
She was ahead of us.
But hey, I get it. Who wouldn't want a piece of the legendary feline hero?
Oh, she spoke to us before, so now she can't open her mouth without giving away her secret identity as a part-time caravan worker.
Here, I'll even give you my paw print.
It's okay, you can punch him now. Oh, they do have 5 fingers. I wasn't paying that much attention.
Ah, now you can brag to all your friends. I bet the two of you are totally jealous.
Yeah, sure.
Huh? Alwyn? What was that?
Nothing. Let's get back and make our report.
That's just Alwyn being afraid of felines.
Whoa, what's the rush, Alwyn? Wait for us!
I do feel bad for Tsuniko. Look at how annoyed she is that her apron is now stained. Also, that is a very still bird. I don't know if it's still alive. I'm gonna just teleport out of here. I don't wanna walk all the way back. Welcome back to Ruto Village. Anybody here suspicious? I think that's somebody new. I'll talk to you after I do something really important. Now that I found Tsuniko, I think she might be hiding around town somewhere. And I wasn't wrong. Oh, and she washed her apron.
What is it?
Oh, you're that feline from before. What are you doing here? It's probably the only settlement for a while, so...
Meow?
Oh, she's mute, but can meow for some reason. You taking good care of my paw print? Don't go selling it to another fan now. It's already washed off. It's for sale, it is. And come back. Hey, where'd she go? Looks like she left something behind.
Positively
Well, it's a downy crake. Buddy, it'll make a great pet for your house. What does that make? 3, 4 now that I'm just not going to feed? I think that was number 3. I know those kids that I said were looking suspicious and going to wander off into the woods. Guess what they totally did? Hey, Mr. Scaredy Wyverian. The Yan Garuga's gone. It's safe to go around the cave now. Really? You're amazing. Now I can find my daughter's stone. Thank you for your help. Just ignore the rest of the monsters, because there's a lot down there. Seems there's some kind of commotion. We should check in with the Elder. Indeed, let us go. No, he's gonna be checking the map. No suspicious activity. These people who walk around always throw me off. Because I figured out where all the stationary people are.
Whoa, what's all the hubbub? Did something bad happen?
Yes, several kids wandered off into the woods.
A monster has appeared, very close to the village.
Yeah,
So
cool.
far, there haven't been any major injuries, but some of the children who went into the forest still aren't back yet. We don't
Nothing
have enough
big,
riders
just some
to
missing
send out to
kids.
look for them.
It's easy to get lost in the Windwood, even for adults. I'll go and bring them back.
Have fun.
Time's a wasting. What do you say we get this show on the road?
Yes, there is no time to waste. Find those children. You return to Ruto to find the villagers panicked. Some children ventured into the forest and have still not returned. The Wyverians fear this is connected to the monster seen prowling around near the village. You rush into the forest to find the children. Now, I would just end the episode here, because it's going to be a tiny bit long. I don't know how much I can actually cut. I do a lot of walking around. I keep getting stuck up here. Before I leave... nobody knew. There are less kids walking around, though. I keep getting stuck up on this second floor, because there's only a couple places you can get up or down. Ready to go, Alwyn? And of course you are. I don't like that my bow clips through my hat. No time to waste. On that note, let's wait till nightfall to go find those kids scared and lost in the woods. We've got 3 kids to find. We'd better hurry. The little squirts must be getting scared. The children may be hiding from monsters. We should check the tall grass. It's a good hiding place. I've already explored this place too, because that's the kind of person I am. I don't actually remember where the kids are, because I've also definitely done all this on my other save. I've totally forgotten where everything is so that it can be fresh. This has nothing to do with my god-awful memory. If I was tall grass, the tall grass is just up ahead. I'll take your word for it. Hello, are there any children about? I just need to find some kids because I think there's an Ursula. I could be wrong though. If this isn't an Ursula, this episode's just unfortunately long for no reason. Okay, grass. Let's check in that dead end. Because if I was a child, I would immediately get lost in a dead end. Thankfully, I'm invisible. Nope, not seeing any children. That's not a child, that's a monster. Huh. I'll cut back to you when I find them. Aha! I somehow missed you. Fear not, small child. You are safe now. Also, that's a silly hat. Alwyn, you came, and the human rider too. Sniff. I thought I would never get home. Don't worry, little one, you're safe now. Wait, weren't there supposed to be 3 lost kids and all? I got separated from the others. Last time we were together was by a huge tree. Yeah, sure, let's go find them. There's only one huge tree in these woods. No, we're not going to tell you where it is. Okay, well that's 1 of 3. Let's go. Okay, yeah, that is a big tree. You could have just marked the big tree on my map, though. Hello, small child. Don't worry, your rescuers have come. Someone finally came to find me. Thanks for saving me. Possum, everybody's... Wait, we're still 1 short. Where's your friend? I lost track of him by the pond. He said he'd go call for help and ran off before I could catch up. Near the pond. I hope he hasn't run into any monsters. At least I know where the pond is. It's over here somewhere. I'll see you guys once I'm at the pond. Never mind, that was pretty close. Well, I hear cries of human suffering. There you are. Why do you sound like a 40-year-old man trying to sound like a crying child? Well, that sounded more natural.
I'm glad the children are all right. Thank you for your help, Ryder. You too, Owen.
Ruto children get lost fairly often. Red used to help me look for them too.
What is with felines?
Wow! Searching for lost children with Red, huh? I gotta say, you're a much more considerate guy than I thought, Alan.
Now that reminds me.
Huh?
My papa once told me an unforgettable story of how he got lost in the forest and how 2 people protected him. Hello?
Okay, so this was 50 years ago. That feline was just talking about his father, or maybe he meant like grandfather, being rescued as a child, or kitten, what have you, from this forest by these 2.
There's a monster nearby.
Which means that that feline is probably like 30 human years old. Also look at Azeros.
Careful, it's an Azuros. Looks agitated too.
Not just that. I get the feeling there's something else. There's gotta be a reason it's all riled up.
You and your feelings. It just wants the honey in your back pocket. Please tell me we get to see him. Oh my gosh, look at it.
I get it. You were only trying to protect your kid.
And try this in real life. Just go explain yourself to a mother bear trying to protect her cubs. You'll be mauled to death. So don't try this in real life.
Phew! That was awfully close.
Why do y'all talk like that?
Aha! There you are. What have you been doing all this time?
Hiding in a
We
tree.
just wanted to get a little honey, but that Arzuros got mad at us, and she's been on our tails for the last 3 days.
Well, you didn't get hurt, so I guess all's well. Come on, let's get you home.
Red, how could you tell the monster had a cub?
He was listening to the
Simple.
voices of the wind.
The monster's voice.
The monster's voice?
Something is bugging me about the Alwyn model. Why does he have gold and silver buckles?
So Red could actually hear what monsters were saying? Sounds like my buddy's grandpa was a real character.
Everybody get back! It's a monster!
That doesn't sound like a Nursilla. No, it's this thing. I forget what this thing's called. I was wanted to fight a Nursilla. Oh well, this is just a long episode for no reason. It does go to show how much of the game I've already forgotten now, so I suppose it's fine that I'm playing it on my own time. It's a Duramboros. What's the matter with a monster like that doing in a place like this? He probably uses power, so let's go ahead and use speed. I meant to target its head. Oh, use the power attack. Yes. Let me go ahead and switch. Actually, you know what? My bow is probably still the strongest weapon I've got. So let's go ahead and target its body. I meant to target its head. Smack it in the face. Doing pretty good. Monsty, don't sharpen your blades. Killer tail. Let's go ahead and target its tail. That was its legs. But you know what? We're fine. We'll just target its legs together. Nope, still not a good target for our bow. Now let's target its tail. Yeah, bow's just not a good weapon for this guy. Well, next time it's not charging me or my monster, I'll... Nope, you're charging my monster. If he was using power before, he's probably using speed now. So let's go ahead and use technical. No, he's using technical. This is why I probably wouldn't be cheating if I just wanted to write down what all the monsters do. So if he's using technical, we're using power. Just pretend they're my field notes. Look at Alwyn using the bow better than me. Let's go ahead and kinship skill. Giant spin. Okay, so skills, let's try to well, let me charge. And then we'll try to poison the mofo. Don't know how much health he's got left. Probably a good amount. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Are you kidding me? How's something that big even able to spin around like that? Dumboros are really easily unbalanced. Aim for its legs and it'll come crashing down to earth. Well, now you tell me. Oh, he's attacking me. What was he using before? Speed? Power? So let's go ahead and use speed and attack his legs. We'll poison him another time. And couldn't have done the dual attack if I didn't use the poison, or didn't use the regular, I think. Oh good, you're going to heal my monstie for me. Let's keep shooting at his legs. And Cold Blast. I just want a Nursilla game. Give me my Nursilla. Nope, Power Clash. Probably wasn't really worth using the turbo button for that. Let's go ahead and also use our kinship skill. I was about to say, that was a lot of a lot of damage. How is he still alive, though? Well, let's just take pot shots at him. Should be aiming for his tail. There we go, his torso's almost broken. Speed. Actually, his torso is very nearly there, so let's just go ahead and break it now. Part broken. Now, assuming he survives, we can go after his tail. Let's go ahead and do power. And go after his tail. Probably would have done me some good to switch monsters, but nah. We're going to keep Spook out. Since, at least in my party, Spook is so far the only, like, reoccurring character. Really, you're gonna use speed? Hopefully this guy goes down soon. Won't go down very quickly with you, failing head-to-heads like that. Okay. Let's go just use skill. And poison coating power. Yeah, he's gonna use giant spin. Although we did break his legs, so I don't know how he's able to do that. Maybe because his legs are damaged, he'll just fall over. Nope, that was a pretty successful attack. He did fall over though. Okay, let's just keep kicking him while he's down. Finally, I was about to say, how much health does this clown have? The children's laughter will ring through the village once more. What a relief. Oh sweet, new gene slots for my Royal Ludrith. Not going to use those, but we've got them. You know, it's too bad I can't hear monsters' voices like old Red could. You've got to work hard to learn your grandpa's tricks, buddy. Let's get those children back to the village. Going to assume they're being stored safely inside of Legiana's stomach. Let us go before they dissolve. Real quick sweep. That's all I wanted to do. Anybody out of place? No. Yeah, that's just somebody walking down the ramp. Okay. Well, let's turn in this quest, do one more real quick sweep of the village, and then end the episode there. I'll pick up your quest in the next episode. Be patient.
I'm glad to see the children return safely. You have our gratitude.
Yeah! We eat jobs like this for breakfast!
You've learned the Rite of Channeling and proven yourself an ally to our village. I believe you can face the Nargacuga.
Nargacuga?
Nargacuga!
You're sending us on another quest already? You really know how to work your riders.
That's quite enough. There's no need to get snippy with Zealot.
Snippy? Us? Why, I oughta...
I don't like Naveru, but he wasn't getting too snippy.
My apologies, Zealot. We'll set out at once.
Fine. Just have a ton of donuts waiting for us when we get back, okay?
These clowns don't know what donuts are.
Unbelievable.
Sorry, they're not clowns, they're elves. Actually, they're not even elves, they're Wyverians. Hey, Olwen, show us where the Nargacuga hangs out around here. It's likely to be in the west at Thule Forest. Let's go. A stranger in black. Returning the children to safety, you discover the identity of the monster responsible for scaring them. You take on a request to hunt down the mighty Nargacuga and leave the village. Where would I ever have seen a Nargacuga before? Spook, can you tell me where? Anyway, let me just do a quick sweep. Nobody out of place. Was it just stables? Yeah, I suppose that there's not a, what's her name? Tsuniko? Tsuniko's not hiding again. Anyway, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and farewell, peace out, bye. This video's gone on quite a bit too long.